Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Penny. I'm super excited. I'm so grateful to be here again. In case you haven't subscribed to this channel, please, my darling, make sure you subscribe, hit the red button and like, comment and share, and let's grow this family very big. Invite a friend, let's share, let's enjoy, let's learn a lot of fun. And guess what, today I have an amazing visitor on this channel. The channel is called God's Favorite Penny, and in case you haven't, you've forgotten, you know it has been a while, but I'm just here to remind you. The channel is called God's Favorite Penny, and I have my friend Susan. She also has a YouTube channel which is called Sina. So make sure, guys, go click on the subscribe button and support her. Yeah, it's all about supporting each other. Anyway, so today I have questions that we're just going to pick. Like, you pick one,
Okay.
then you read it out, you answer, and afterwards I also answer the same questions. Yeah, you'll be picking the first turn, then the next turn it will be me.
Okay.
So I start.
Yeah, you start.
Okay, fine. And says, when was the last time you really panicked? Hey, Jesus, when was that? The last time that I panicked that I can remember is when my grandmother was sick, and then they called me. It was at night. It was around 9 p.m. and she was sick. Like everyone is calling you. That I think that was the last time that I remember that I panicked a lot. I think that is the recent.
The last time I panicked, I remember I panicked.
Yeah.
Is when my father was sick.
Yes.
They brought him at the hospital and he was slim. It was like he's going to die.
At the hospital where you are?
Yeah, the hospital where I work. They brought him and I really felt sad. I even cried. I didn't know what was going to happen, but God helped me and I overcame
that.
Yes.
It's your turn now. Pick.
The question says, what habits do you have that annoy other people? Habits I have
that annoy others.
That annoy others. That annoy others.
Yes, please. You don't know.
I know, like getting annoyed of someone and you stop talking to that person is one habit I have. It is very bad.
I think that's also me, but I'm currently, working on it. Like when you discover something and it's not a very good habit. So I think I discovered it and I know that it's not really good. So I think I'm not yet there, but I'm currently working on it. Like any human being, we all have our weaknesses, but I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Another habit I have, like when I want something, I really need it that time. Over how I need that thing, that time, that day, that really.
What if that person that you want it from doesn't, have it? What do you do?
I find ways.
Jesus.
Find ways.
What's your biggest fear? I think
now
my biggest fear now is like when I wake up and I've lost my loved one, like the people that I love so much. And even if I just dream, have you ever dreamt when someone that you love, it could be a relative, it could be your sibling,
my grandmother,
when that person has died?
Yeah, I woke up.
Yes.
Like my eyes had tears in a dream.
I think those are the two biggest fears that I have. Yeah.
Me, my biggest fear. Yeah. My biggest fear is losing my grandmother.
Yeah.
That is
she's your first love.
Yes, she's my first love.
Amina.
So that is the biggest fear I have.
It's your turn. Pick.
You could change something in your life. What would it be? Changing something in my life.
Yeah, it could be your habit. It could be physically.
Something in my life. Okay.
Could be your life.
Okay, what I want to change in my life is like being transformed from where people knew me from to turning to God, to putting on decently and not short things. Because I used to put on men's skirts.
Yeah, I know.
For you to describe me like this girl who puts on short skirts.
But we thank God.
Yeah, I'm not transforming to putting on long things that are decent, that don't show my body. I'm transforming from like treating other people badly.
Yeah.
And that is what I want to transform. I want to be good.
Yeah. Let me read the question again. If you could change something in your life, what would it be? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Like, what would I change? I don't know. I just love the person I am. I'm not the most perfect person, but I'm someone that like, I believe so much in myself. Whether something happens or it doesn't, I know that probably it's not yet for me. But I don't see like what would I change about myself. Honestly, I don't see anything.
Don't want to change anything in your
No,
life?
like I don't like. I'm discovering. Maybe probably what I would say is what I would change about myself is my habits, like having a routine. Like you're waking up, you have this to do, you have that to do. It could be basically that. Like you have something that drives you. You just don't wake up when you don't have a program. You're sleeping all day, then you wake up, you're like, no, what should I do? I just want to have those routines, like morning routines, evening routines, like, your life is action packed, you have things you're doing. I think that would be the only thing that I would want to change about myself. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my turn. When you're mad, what type of person is you? When I'm mad, I think when you wrong me, or when you do something that annoys me, or you disappoint me, like I've said, I just sometimes I just stop talking to you, to be honest. I just give you a break. It depends on something. For you, what do you do when you're mad at someone?
When I am mad at someone, like I don't like to see anyone. I just want to be alone when I am mad.
Yeah.
When I feel like I someone has annoyed me, I just move away, go and lock myself somewhere for some time. But when I feel okay.
Yeah, I think that would be the best thing. Like, instead of reacting to someone like immediately, you could do something that you've not thought about. It could be wrong, and then you regret it later. Yeah. It's you. It's your turn.
Do you think you're a good kisser?
Why you laugh?
I think I am a good kisser. I am a good kisser, by the way.
Sure.
Someone should come and try.
Jesus. Am I a good kisser? I don't know. You're opening for the question.
Yes.
For me, the question again.
Do you think you're a good kisser?
Of course, you have to praise yourself.
Okay.
I think I am. What was the first thing that you noticed? Jesus, which kind of English is this? What was the first thing that you noticed about me when we first met? Anyway, you guys, let me give you a brief story about how we met with Susan. I got to know Susan through my cousin Lillian. They were at the same campus. So, Susan, by then you used to work at your sister's shop.
Yes. My auntie's shop.
Yeah, your auntie's shop. And Jesus, I don't want to laugh. And that's where I used to meet Susan, because I used to pass by when I was going to MOBS for studies. So that's how I met Susan, and we became good friends. So what was the first thing that you noticed when you first met me?
The first impression,
Like, how did you perceive me that really pushed you to say, this girl should be my friend?
You see, sometimes when you meet new people, there is the attitude they give you. Like, I don't know that person. I don't think I can talk to that person. They decide to keep quiet.
Yes.
But when I met you, you didn't show me that attitude.
What was that? What was the attitude that I showed you?
You talk to me like as if you like it's not the first time you're meeting me.
Yeah.
You talk to me like your friend. Like, so I loved the way you talked to me. That's when we became friends.
Yeah, I think even me, I don't love people that like the first time we meet, you're like, hi, Penny. And then you sit there. Like, I just love people that are so friendly. They're even attractive. Like, it's easily to relate with them because they're not reserved and all that. Okay, I mean, like, sometimes it's okay to be reserved, but the situations where you have to be a bit jolly and friendly.
When you meet someone, you're with Lillian, your cousin, Lillian comes and says, Susan, this is my sister Penny. Yeah, that's enough. Not sure to just decide to keep quiet. Sometimes it's not a good attitude when you keep quiet, but for you didn't keep quiet.
Yeah, I think even me, that was it. Like, you're really friendly. Yeah, even I remember even the next time when I passed by, Lillian was not there. So I just passed by and said, hi, Susan. You're like, hey, hi, Penny, how are you? So I was like, yeah, this is the same vibe I want. This is my energy. Yes. So it's your turn.
What makes you feel loved?
Should I go first?
Yeah.
For me, what makes me feel loved is to be given. I love to be gifted, honestly. And okay, I think that is my love language. I love to be given. And even my friends can testify. Even you, I think I've ever gifted you.
Yes.
Yes. So me, I love to give. The only way that I feel like someone really appreciates that she or he means a lot to me is when I, probably I buy for you something or I gift you something or like I take you for lunch. So for me, that's my love language. So when you gift me, when you give me, hey, I feel like, yeah, this person is serious. Yeah.
Me, what was the question?
What makes you feel loved?
What makes me feel loved? Well, like someone like checking on me always.
Like texting you, calling you, what?
Texting or calling, any, like just checking on me. How are you, Susan? How have you been? Are you fine? Like not taking a lot of time, not talking to me.
Yeah. Someone says, text you today, hi Susan, how are you? And then the person takes like 4 weeks. Yeah, I know.
So I want someone to always check on me to see how I've been. Sometimes I might not be in a good situation. I need someone to talk to.
Yeah, that's true. Do you lose your temper easily? Do you lose your temper?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. I do.
Yeah.
I am short-tempered, but I am trying to
see how you calm it down.
Yeah. Because it doesn't like when you have that temper, it is not good. Like most especially at work. Sometimes you do something and you regret after.
Yeah.
Like to your boss, sometimes he annoys you. You feel like, what can I do for this man? So I want to transform from that temper. I can be able to bear everything that comes my way. And I'm praying so that God can help me to overcome that temper.
Yeah. To me, I think I don't have a temper. Like I don't have a hot temper, honestly. Like what I would say is when someone annoys me or disappoints me, and this person has been my good friend, or I didn't expect him or her to do something like that, I can cry. But like I don't have that temper that like it makes you and you shout at someone and you respond like you're so like you have that ego probably to slap the person. Yeah, it's not that. It's your next turn. Yeah.
Are you religious or spiritual? Oh wow.
Religious or spiritual?
What is the meaning of religious? What is the difference between religious and spiritual?
Religious is when you just follow the religion. I think it's when, according to me, how I've understood, is when there are norms of your religion. Let me say like me, I'm an Adventist. Then I keep the Sabbath day.
Holy.
Then what else? Like you keep those norms. I read the Bible, I do what. But how I treat my friends
is different.
How I treat the people I stay with, how I treat my family, how I treat my siblings, how I treat my relatives is doesn't reflect God's love. To me, that's what I believe. But being spiritual, someone can be spiritual, like you're treating others better, you're doing like the right way things according to God's way, and you're not so strict on what the laws or what this, you're not so much like, if I do this, my God, like you're tied somewhere. But the way you relate with others doesn't reflect the real, goodness of the Lord in you. Yes. But for me, I think I'm not religious. I think I'm spiritual. I think I'm spiritual.
I also think I'm spiritual.
Yeah, sometimes I might go astray, Godzi, ways, like, not ways like laws. Sometimes I might not keep the Sabbath very well. I might leave at church and then go to the salon. Hey, Jesus. Hey. What do you notice first when you first meet a boy?
Oh my God.
Like a boy, like, what did you mean, madam? Like a boy, like when you first meet someone that wants to date you. Huh? When I first meet
a boy?
Maybe I think when you first go on a date, it's your first time. Let's just take it like in that way. When someone asks you for a date, like the first meeting, what do you notice about that person that you see, you start saying like,
Me, the first thing I notice is the way that person dresses, the way he presents himself. See, when you go in the first date, you have to be smart to show someone that I am serious. So that my first impression is the dressing code, and the way that person speaks.
Yeah. Mine is so funny. The first thing when I'm talking to someone, okay, you have to be smart. Of course, when you're going for a date, make sure you're smart. You're dressed very well. You smell good. But the first thing that I notice as we talk is your teeth.
Yeah.
Like, there's some guys, they are talking, but then yellow things on the teeth. That one.
Penny.
Honestly. Haven't you met such people? Not like going on a date, but you meet them. It could be even your workmates. You see the guy doesn't, take care of himself.
Yes.
You don't brush. Now you'll be talking to me and I'm looking at the yellow teeth. I'm like, Jesus, when are we living here? Before we dip into the real conversation of I love you and all that, please, Bambi, make sure you've composed yourself very well. You're smart. You smell good. Your teeth is brushed. Then we start talking.
They have had. What do you like to do on your off time?
Yeah.
I think I would like to do is going to church.
When you're off at work?
Yes. When I'm off, I normally go to church on Saturday. Never off on Saturday and Sunday.
I think my off time is on Saturday and Sunday. Of course, Saturday I'm at church. It's a Sabbath day. Then Sunday, what do I do? I also go and check on my siblings, my family, my friends. But I think that is it. That is basically what I do. But I think I need to upgrade the game of off time. Like, I should try out other new things. Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn.
It's my turn. One person in your life that will always make you smile.
Your grandmother.
Your grandmother. I think my mom. There are those people in life that you're okay to be vulnerable to. Even if you cry and you're explaining yourself to these people, they will not judge you. Breaking her down, But your mom will never, reach a moment and is like, Penny, wait. What I believe my mom would say, Penny, things will be fine. Yeah. So I think that is the only person that make me smile.
Even in the hard times.
Yes.
What do you get upset about quickly? Someone talking false information about me.
Yeah.
That upsets me so much.
Me too. The same thing, I think. What is the most sensitive part of your body? Hey, Jesus. This one is too personal. How could the director put such a question here. Let's jump that one. Please pick.
What word first comes to your mind when asked to describe yourself?
When someone says describe yourself,
like my body or my character?
What first comes in your mind when someone says describe yourself? What do you pick?
What do I pick? I am a short, dark lady. Yes, what comes first?
To me, what comes in my mind is when what comes in my mind, I'm like, someone is going to ask me, like, what is your name? What is your age? What is your mother? What is your father? Where do you come from? How many siblings do you have? Yes, those are the things that comes in my mind first.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you feel like you can tell me anything? Do you feel like you can tell me anything? You can be open to me?
I'll tell you anything.
Yes.
Okay. Penny, I want to tell you something.
No. You don't need to tell me. The question is, do you think you can tell me like literally anything about you?
Yes, I can. I think I can.
Why? Where do you get that trust?
Because you're my friend. I take you as my friend. You're my good friend.
Yes.
Why should I?
I think me and Susie, like we've discussed literally everything.
Yes. Challenges we face,
like job,
everything.
Like so many. So another question is, do you look, this one is repeated. Can enemies be friends?
What do you think?
Even me, I don't
enemies
think.
Can never
Can
be
enemies
friends.
you cannot be my enemy and then later we be friends. Like how?
Never be friends.
You cannot be my enemy and then later we be friends. Like how?
I don't think it is possible.
Even me, I don't think.
That be? How long would it take? I don't think it is possible
for you to fall in love. Okay. I think the way I understand this one. Why are you laughing? What I think, what this means is, when the guy comes and this guy is like, you know what, Penny, I love you. I love how you do things. I love your character. I love your personality. Like, I love everything about you. How long do you take? Like, how much time do you take for you to think about this guy? And then you're like, okay, I think, yes, we can do it. I think we can do it. I'm ready to be your girlfriend. How much time does it take for you?
Like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Also, you can like, when someone comes, like someone approaches you, Susan, I think I love you, those things, you give that person a chance to see.
And if 30 minutes are enough for you to fall in love?
No, like, not falling too much in love, but what I'm saying, like, you can start from there.
For me, I think I'm a bit different, guys. For me, like, when you come to me or when you hit my inbox, you DM me, you know, the English I'm using. Okay, you're like, hey, Penny, hi. You know, I don't think that, okay, it depends on how people you've met. There are people that first become friends. You're like friends, and then the person gets interested in you. That one, it can be, you know, easily because you've been friends, so you know each other. Like, but if the person is a stranger, of course, for me, I think I need to first take time. Probably we go on a few dates, or we talk more. Okay, then I'm like, then I start, you know, feeling the butterflies. The butterfly.
So the question was like, how long
does it take for you to fall in love?
Fall in love.
Yeah.
It can be the approach. Sometimes when someone approaches you like in a bad mannered way, sometimes
it's not respectful.
Yeah, it's not respectful. But when someone comes in a like approaches you like, Susan, you know what, I want to talk to you.
That one is not falling in love. That one is talking to you. But what the question meant is for you to decide, and you're like, okay, I'm ready. I think this guy, I need to take this guy serious.
It's not 30 minutes then.
You changed.
Yes. Me, I saw it on the first sight.
No. Who was your crush as a kid?
Remember?
I think I just hear about there's a video you guys by the way did, and we're not able to upload it because of some technical problems. Like some of us have iPhones, and then the phone was recorded using what?
No.
As a kid,
the story was in like at campus.
Lillian, I don't know. I don't remember if I had a crush. You know, I wanted to ask Lillian if I had a crush. But I don't remember as a kid having a crush. Like people just used to crush. I've ever crushed on someone, Madam Camera Woman. Have you ever crushed on someone
when
as
you're a kid? You only think about eating and sleeping and playing. That is all you think about, not so. So I don't think if you can have those things of crushing. Something you're uncomfortable with. Something I'm uncomfortable with. Like I have a boyfriend, and that boyfriend wants to show me love on the way, to kiss me on the way in public. No. I feel very uncomfortable. Yes.
For me, something that I'm uncomfortable.
You see when you do that, like you know
it's not good. I know.
Good. There are kids on the way.
But have you ever dated such a nigger?
No, I've never, but I find them on the way kissing on the roadside. Yes.
But for me, I think one of the things that I'm uncomfortable about is when you have a friend that isn't like really your friend. Not even a friend. It could be even your relative. You know those people that pretend that they love you. Then in your absence, they start talking about you so many things. Even friends, even relatives, even like anyone. Because honestly, it's and then talking about you things that are negative.
Yeah, that are not.
And then you get to hear about them, you know. It's really hurting. It's not good. It's not great. What do you love most about me? What do you love most about me?
I was speaking to Lillian today, and I was telling her that I love Penny's height. So when you put on the panty, you look good. Like this high waist, you look good on you. You're very smart. So
even you look smart. but even you look smart. For me, what I love about you is you're a friendly person. Honestly, like. I've seen you like when you come here, and then you find here like it could be my sister that she has come to see me, or my other friend. That time when you first met Tasha, Jesus, you people connected as if you met yourselves like I don't know, like long ago. So like you feel into the environment like so immediately. Yes,
and that is me.
Yeah, I think that is one thing I love about you.
What brings you most joy in life? Succeeding in what I am chasing.
Wow, that's so great. For me, what brings joy in my life? Basically two things. The first one is when I'm chasing my dreams, the things probably like my visions, my goals, you know, the things that you've envisioned to live, the life you've always prayed about, and they're happening in your life. Jesus, it brings joy in my life. Then number two is when I see my siblings, like my, young siblings, my cousins, like my, young ones, because most of my siblings and my cousins are actually younger than me, is when I see them like achieve in their lives. It makes me feel good. Like when you see the people you love making it in life at whatever stage, it really brings joy in my life. It really does. Yeah.
Okay.
What dumb thing did you believe for
a really long time?
Yet, like I think for me, something wasn't right. Then you've believed it for the longest time.
Then you realize
it's later that it's not actually true. Yeah.
What is that thing?
To me, there's this funny story that used to live like the village where I come from. there was this funny story that was going around. There was a neighbor, I won't say the name, and it wasn't actually like near neighbor, but it was in the same village. They used to say that the guy is a night dancer. There is a hole in his house. You know, the things that when you go, you sit, you go there are spears, they will pierce you, then you die and they eat you. Like, I believed the story, like, until when I think I was in senior 6, and I was like, And one day I visit those people and I sit like in the same sitting room and nothing happened. And I was like, people can spoil other people's names. I think that was the longest dump thing I've, believed, and it wasn't right.
You see, me, I grew up with my grandmother, so she was so protective. She used to tell me, like, when she saw the breasts coming out, she used to tell me, when you sleep with men, I will know, because your breasts will become big. I will get to know that you slept with a man. So I used to fear sleeping with men, because I had this feeling that my grandmother will tell that I slept with someone, and it took long.
So when you slept with someone and they didn't become bigger?
They didn't. What lies do you most often tell yourself? What lies do I tell myself?
There's that lie that you always tell yourself. You look in the mirror and you're like, Susan, you call Susan, you're tall.
Yet I'm short. I don't tell that to myself. I don't tell that to myself, because I know.
Which lie do you tell yourself?
The lie I tell myself. I don't think, because you see, when you want to do something, when you want to be something, even when you go in the mirror, I want to be this.
I think those are affirmations.
Those are affirmations. They're like lies.
Like, we wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, Penny, you're going to work. This day is going to be an amazing day. You're going to be like this. You're going to be like this. You're going to achieve more. I think those are just affirmations.
So I don't think I have a lie.
Even me, I don't think that I tell myself lies. All the things that I affirm to myself every day, or in the morning, or wherever I am, are basically affirmations. They're like, that's my dream life that I want to live. This is the last one, guys. Are you confrontational? Like, I think
can someone confront
to you? Like, can someone come to you and like, Susan, you talked about me?
I don't think I am.
Like, you can easily come to me. That is it.
It's not like that. Someone wants to confront you. Oh, maybe they meant that can someone come to ask you something? Like, maybe someone is lost somewhere to come and ask.
I think for me it's easy. Are you approachable? Yeah, maybe. Are you approachable?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I am. How do you? Doreen, I'm approachable. Yeah, I am approachable. When it comes to money. You guys, that's our camera woman for today.
She says that when it comes to money, Penny is not.
She's lying. But for me, what I think, I'm approachable. Honestly, I am approachable. First of all, I'm friendly. Secondly, I'm a loving person. I do. If I love you, if you're my friend and I love you, I do. My love doesn't reach that word of Christ, but I'm a loving person. I'm actually love myself. So
I also think I'm approachable.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And in case you've watched it from the beginning up to now, I love you so much. Thank you so much, Susie, for coming through. And you guys, make sure you hit the red button and like, comment, and share. Invite a friend. Let's grow this family bigger. We are going to be giving you content after content. Go to Susina. I'm going to to tag her and you get to know her very well. Please make sure you come through, support her, and support me as well. I love you. Until next time, and remember to work hard with good and better intentions. Bye.